Hi guys, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to teach you the methods of the objects. So first of all, what is the method of the object? Method is just like a function, and method is just functions like subroutines. We can also call it subroutine, methods, function. And now, why we create the method in the objects? Because we have to perform the operations on the properties of the object. These are the properties, so we have to perform the operations on these properties. So that's why we have to create the methods. So how to create the method? Here you just need to write the comma, and then here first of all you have to specify the method name. Here I'm gonna write the show is the method name, then colon, and then you have to write the function keyword, and then parentheses, and then here is the brackets, and in between these brackets you have to write your code. So in this way you can create the methods as many as you want. So in this way you can create as many methods as you want. You just need to write the comma at the end, and then you can create the second method. And you just need to use the same technique. You have to write the name of the function, then colon, and then function keyword, the same technique. And now what I am going to do here, I'm gonna assess these properties. So how we can assess? Here I'm gonna print these properties in between the alert. Here is, you just need to write this keyword dot property name. Here I'm gonna assess the age. So why I have write this keyword? Because you have already know whenever we assess any property of the object, you have to write the name of the object. But here we are in the object, so we don't need to write the object name. We just need to write this. So this keyword will refer to this person object. Now we have to call this function. You have already know every function needs a calling statement, and here outside the object, here I'm gonna call this function. You just need to write first of all object name, then dot, and then function name. And this the calling of the function is same, but you just need to write the object name with the calling statement. And here is, you see that age is 20, so this statement print the age. In this way you can also assess the city property, because this property is of the object, so that's why we have write this. So this statement is just returning the property value, and you can save it in a variable or anything. So, and now in this way you can also change the values of these properties. Here I'm gonna change the city, this dot city and equal, and here is, I'm gonna write San Francisco. I don't know, I think it's not the correct spelling of the San Francisco. And here is semicolon at the end of the statement. Here is, and let's execute it, and here is San Francisco. So in this way you can also delete the properties. How you can delete it? You just need to write delete and then this dot city. So in this way you can also delete the properties in the function. So now it will print undefined. So in this way you can do these things, and you can also pass the variables. You can also pass the arguments to the function. Here I'm going to pass 4 value to the function, and here we just need to receive in a variable. You don't need to write the var with the variable. This a variable will receive this value 4, and then you can print it. Here I'm going to print it by writing the plus and then append this value. Here is, this is not appending, this is just concatenation, and here is a. So now a variable value will be printed, and here you see that undefined and 4 is the value of a. And in this way you can also pass other values. Here is like Fahad. So now this value is also passed, and here you can receive it in another variable b or anything you can call it. And here I'm also gonna concat it. Here is concatenate. What is concatenation means? This plus sign is just joining this value with this space with this a and plus b, so these are all joining. So these values are joining with each other, so that is concatenation. Here you see that. So in this way you can just pass the values to the function. But here another thing, when we access the properties of the object, you need to write this dot property name. But when you access the arguments like here a and b, so you don't need to write this, because these are the just normal variables, so you don't need to write this or object name with it. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. If you have any problems, so kindly add the discussion. I will help you as much as I can.